short. I can scrape enough together.
I'm really worried about Umi.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
At least you made it. How are you holding up?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
Mm-hmm.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
It's wonderful to see you two back together.
Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
You were in trouble and wanted to help. Simple as that.
You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do.
Level up, baby. Nice. We finished. Yes.
She's at the Elf Song Tavern, hopefully making herself comfortable.
Glad at least one of us is doing well.
I put my money on.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elton, reduced to beggars.
Song. I think of it every day.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
Now, mind your tongues.
That's a nice,
Things. Don't take that on yourself.
nice way to end the night on.
You did what you could, Saul. I'm sure you did.
Toad breath?
What?
Bugbear.
I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
Because you're a hobgoblin, sorry.
Thinking of trying to get into this barn? Don't.
This way. What's this way?
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Dead chickens.
Savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us. We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Back off! I found these apples first.
Okay. We have found a Sharon lookout called Ferg Drogder. It revealed that the cloister is hidden in a place called the House of Grief, another misspell there, in the lower city of Baldur's Gate.
And taking their fair shares? We'd have had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered.
Don't suppose we can actually go down there. Oh, maybe actually. Or maybe not. Looks like these people are burning somebody.
What will happen to them if we
Gurkhan.
I share.
They need to be wiped out.
But we cannot
Exterminated.
build plans on fear.
Nothing less will do.
We will have to act for all our sakes.
And if we fail, who will stand between them and the innocent?
If we do
wonder
nothing,
what the next move is.
it's the same.
Shouldn't have wished to
We
live
have
in more
no
interesting
good
times.
choices.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You're a bright light on a dark day.
Ah, this guy. Why? What happened?
We underestimated an enemy, much like I underestimated you and your vampiric companion. Oh, yes. I know you hid him from me. But this is not the moment to discuss it. This is about the dead, not the undead.
Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdisk Blast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned.
What killed them?
The wretched undead.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. I thought I knew the faces of all your friends, Gandrel. But this one is new to me.
I'm Keyshawn.
A friend met on the road, my lady. I told you of the stranger in the swamp. They killed not only that fen's hag, but also the undying General Thorm, if the rumors are true.
2 fine trophies. Perhaps I can interest you in a third.
Perhaps. What would you have in mind?
Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
How am I meant to get in if this palace is so well guarded?
The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did.
And if it's too late to save your children?
Then we will settle for blood. Cazador must be destroyed. For the safety of the city, and to make sure no one else must feel our pain.
I'll do what I can.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
I know tears will not bring our children back.
There is nothing to forgive. It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
My faith will guide me.
He is very close to leveling.
Every last bloodsucker. I swear it.
There'll always be more. It is good to have you with us. There is something rotten at the heart of the city. And it needs purging.
What to do?
What will we do?
We are begging help from you. An outsider? I would follow Ulmer to the hells and back, but this does not feel right.
We can do nothing for you here. All that is left is to face the beast, Cazador.
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
And that the martial order...
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
Can't slow down.
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain.
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
And if our children still live, what will happen to them if we attack?
I share your fear, but we cannot build plans on fear. We will have to act.
It's kind of cool finding him and his people.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
Okay, this leads down. Cave entrance.
Something's off here, but I'm not sure what.
This is a place I've been already. And Galarian Cellar.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
What? Who? Ah. Nichols. Right. We got our level up too, which is perfect.
But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it?
Yes, it keeps happening. What is it?
There's something underneath the city. Inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
Investigate Cazador's palace.
You think think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
Okay. Oh, great.
Only if you're quick.
Let's see, what do you got? Aligned to target. If it's a Steel Watcher or Scrying Eye, it is stunned and suffers a 1d6 penalty to attack rolls. I feel like that could be useful.
Now let me get back.
Look, unless you're an expert in Steel Watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
Okay.
2 days just to get hold of a Steel Watcher optic module. And for what? Waste of time we don't have.
Okay, Ooh. They went ahead and armed that with a booby trap. Alright, I'm assuming Wolbrin Bongle is who we need to talk to.
Good to see you.
Yes.
Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't imagine anything.
I forgot it was him.
The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope.
Well, I'm with you.
Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
He's a little angry, you can tell. Cheer up, Wolbrin. Blood pressure's too high. We're here to help.
I heard about that. You had the Harpers all excited, but there aren't many Harpers left. These Steel Watchers, one of them is the equivalent of a red dragon. An army of them. Well, there's never been an army of dragons.
How do we stop them?
By hitting the Gondians. Hard. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given a chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
So what's the plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb.
Oh.
First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
The Gondians made a choice. They will suffer the consequences.
Exactly! The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
I'm convinced. Give me the bomb and I'll take out the foundry.
Ha! I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Sick. We have Olbrin's Rune Powder Bomb, which can destroy the Steel Watch Foundry. Okay.